fly ball, right field and deep. Back near the wall is Gonzalez. It's gone. 3-run shot by Stanton. Solo by Judge. 4-0 Yanks.
Boy, in some ways, Bob, you feel that this ballpark might have made Judge a better hitter as his career goes along.
But his numbers against the Astros this year as a starter were awful. The 0-1. And Alvarez belts it deep to right field. Distant by. Unbelievable. The Astros a walk-off win. Yordan Alvarez, a walk-off 3-run homer. And the Astros stun the Mariners in Game 1 of the division series. Incredible!
The House of Horrors for the Seattle Mariners continues.
Arcia turns on it down the left field line. That ball's gone. Orlando Arcia with a solo shot. The Braves on the board. It's 3-1.
Well, they hurt us.
Yeah.
7 through 9 hadn't done anything, and that's only their second hit, but that was a run produced really quickly. For a guy, for whatever reason, come postseason time, Arcia finds himself. You've got to pull your hands in, get the barrel of the bat to the ball, and keep it fair.
To talking to the umpire during ball game.
A drive to deep right field. This ball is gone. And now Stanton is more than pleased that he didn't draw the walk. An unhappy flashback for Francona, Bieber, and the Guardians, just as they did against Bieber a couple of years ago in October.
Goes after the first one, lifts it to center field. Marsh is going back. He's at the wall. It's gone. Leadoff home run, Travis d'Arnaud. The first pitch that Jose Alvarado's thrown in 32 minutes is hit out. And it's a 7-3 game on d'Arnaud's second home run of this series.
Well, didn't waste any time finding out if the theory was going to happen, and d'Arnaud goes to the deepest part of the park, and I mean Marsh.
Whew. Bader's 1 for 2, had a single his last time up. The 2-1 pitch to Bader is a high drive to deep left field. This ball is on its way. This ball is gone. Second home run of this series for Harrison Bader, and the Yankees reestablish a 2-run lead. They led the majors with 254 home runs. They scored more than half of their total runs on homers. Every run in this game on a home run. That's the first run the Cleveland bullpen has given up in this postseason.
And so that'll bring up Bryce Harper. 1-1, swinging a high fly, deep left field, towards the corner. Rosario looking, and it is gone. Bryce Harper, an opposite field home run to tack on one more here in the 8th. It's 8-3 Phillies.
Put an exclamation on this one.
Third homer of the postseason for Bryce Harper. Second in this series. Third homer of the day for the Phillies.
Cabrera had a double down the right field line and scored when Judge homered in the third. A drive to deep right, and this ball puts the Yankees in front. Cabrera had a double in his first at-bat. He unloads his first postseason home run here in the 5th, and the Yankees get off the mat and jump in front 4-2.
Well, this is how the Yankees win games. 2-run home runs now to put them in front.
Verlander delivers, and that one is high and deep to right. And J.P. Crawford flexes his muscles. That one is way gone. Crawford launches and makes it 5-2 Seattle.
Well, fastball down in the zone, was able to get extension. Here's another example, the bottom of this Mariners lineup getting the job done. That was a bomb.
Crawford hit just 6 home runs in the regular season.
1-1. In the air to right. Mookie Betts turns around and watches that go for Cronenworth. Second career postseason home run for Jake Cronenworth. It comes off of Trinan. He gets a cutter down. He doesn't miss it. The way he reacted, I thought he thought it was going foul. But then you see the bat flip screaming at his dugout. The dugout loves it. Fastball hit to left. It is long gone.
That is how you make a statement when you've been struggling. That's how you make a statement when you had a rough play in the infield.
And the kind of moment Rhys Hoskins has been dreaming of having since he put a Phillies uniform on. We have the longest tenured Philly period on the mound in this game in Aaron Nola. Well, the longest tenured Phillies position player just crushed a 3-run home run.
1-0 pitch on the way to Travis. And he stings one in the air to left field. Kyle Schwarber's going to go back. He's at the track. That ball is gone. Travis d'Arnaud in attack mode. And it's a 2-1 ball game. He hit 18 bombs during the regular season, and he jumps all over this one and launches one to left field.
He hit 3 against them in the regular season, but he was not going to let that cutter get in on him. He pulled his hands in, got the barrel to it, no doubter.
2-1 ball game. Braves on the board. Well, we talk about how humongous home runs are for this ball club. And after the disappointing first inning, Joe, with the bases loaded, that's a great way to answer, going back to what you've done all year.
Just gets everybody back into it.
Let alone having to stand in the box and do it. And Freeman sends one to deep center field. Racing back is Grisham. At the track, at the wall, he leaps, and it is gone to tie the game. Another first inning home run in this series. It's 1-1. Just as Machado did with 2 outs in the top of the first, Freeman does with 2 outs in the bottom of the first. A couple of superstars against a couple of aces. Solo shots apiece. Game 2, 1-1. To single off the first base bag in the second. Goes out to the first pitch, sends it to right. It's 2-0. This place erupted when Grisham connected. And how about Grisham from sub-200 hitter to sudden postseason hero in the first couple of rounds of the playoff.
A full arsenal in his bullpen. Going to be the worst start of the year. It's Gurriel. He's going to watch this one fly. This one not coming back. A booming home run by Yuli Gurriel. 6-3 Mariners as Gurriel starts the 4th inning with a long ball. 6 through 9. Gurriel got to enjoy that one all the way around. That was a no-doubter.
He gets so much backspin on that ball. Hits down on it.
Crowd erupts once again. 2 balls and a strike. And Bregman sends one deep into left center field. This is way back. And it is gone. Alex Bregman gets the Astros off the deck. A 2-run blast makes it a 2-run game.
And you hang one like that to a good hitter. Look where that was. Right down the middle. Bregman gets it out front and clips him.
And he is built for the big moments. He's had so many in the postseason. And makes this a 7-5 Mariners lead.
Bryce Harper, 4-0 on the Hoskins homer. Now Harper sends one in the air, way back to right center. That one's gone. This place explodes. 4 straight hits in a 4-pitch span for the Phillies, and it's 6-0.
17 days on the road.
So one team since then has changed its name. The other team has twice changed its location, and Bader may change the scoreboard. This is into the seats. Harrison Bader, former Cardinal, applauded by another former Cardinal, Matt Carpenter. Even up at 1.
Comes back and delivers in the postseason. Got the count in his favor and got a fastball.
Here's Judge.
See this 11th plate appearance this postseason. First one with a runner on base.
Here's a drive to left center field and deep, and this ball is going to leave the yard. 62 in the regular season. His first one in the postseason. And just like that, it's a tie game.
Trying to go up with that fastball, and it's middle of the plate. And just a bomb off the bat of Judge.
Well, it had to happen eventually. Big smile from Aaron Judge. Out to try and calm the crowd. 2-0 pitch, high fly ball, deep right field, off the bat of Kwan. Judge to the wall, and it's gone.
Middle, and that has been the issue for Cole. It's 97 plus, but big league hitters catch up to anything when it's down the middle.
Quan hit only 6 during the regular season.
The 2-1. Machado rips it down the left field line towards the corner, and Manny Machado has given the Padres the early lead in the first.
Just what the doctor ordered there, Adam. He doesn't get this one in, and Manny Machado, that was a rocket. Slider. Machado beats it to the spot. That's what Bob Melvin said. You have to be able to beat him to the spot.
So here's another chance for the Phils, and it's Brandon Marsh, the 9-hitter.
Swung on, hit high in the air, right field deep. Acuna back, track, wall, gone! Brandon Marsh with a 3-run home run to right field. And the Georgia native gives the Phillies a 3-0 lead here in the bottom of the second.
Listen to this place going crazy.
He drills it to right field. In with Soto, now back to the track, looks up, it's gone. Max Muncy goes yard of the postseason, and the Dodgers have taken the lead. The ball is carrying in the early part of this game. 3 solo home runs.
Almost the same, a little bit higher actually. Sure. There was the curveball that he had already thought he struck him out on. He tried it again. So he whacks it out to right field for a home run.
That one sent deep to left field. Ranging back is Thompson towards the wall. He leaps, and it's just over the glove and gone. Will Myers gets the Padres on the board with a home run here in the 5th. And Myers gets the Padres on the board.
So remember I said, why didn't he swing at the first pitch heater? Maybe he was looking curveball because he got a curveball and hit it out of the park. So you pick one. Will Myers picked the curveball. He got it. Hit it out of the park to get the Padres on the board. Here come the Friars.
Hits this one well in the gap in right center field. Judge watches it leave the yard. And Naylor's got his own home run dance. For the 10th consecutive start, regular season and postseason, Garrett Cole has given up at least 1 home run. And his 3-0 lead is down to 3-2.
What a celebration there from Naylor on that line drive home run to right center. He plays with lots of emotion, and you see it right here.
All right, guys, here's Matt Olson sending one in the air, down the line, deep to right. That one is gone. Olson's 2nd home run of the series, and for the Braves, the 2nd today. It's a 4-2 game. Or, yeah, string it together or hit the ball out of the park. Brian Snitker will take either of those things. 4-2 in the 4th. So Arcia and Olson both with home run. 2-2. Olson trying to get the tying run to the plate. Fly ball center field sends Marsh back onto the track at the wall. It's gone. It's not over yet. 3-run shot. Matt Olson with a 3-run home run, and it's a 1-run game in the 9th inning.
It's about the most effortless swing you're ever going to see for a ball to go over straightaway center.
We talked about a lot of the key hitters struggling down the stretch, but finding it in that Mets series. For Matt Olson, that's his 7th home run in his last 10 games back to the end of the regular season.
Yeah, and I said getting the tying run to the plate would be huge in this inning if you're the Braves. Well, the tying run's at the plate now.
Yeah. Jeremy Pena will lead off for the Astros here. 3-2 pitch. In the air, deep left center field, hit well. Rodriguez on the run, and it is gone! Oh, Jeremy Pena sends one to the seats, and the Astros lead 1-0 in the 18th inning. This kid is the real deal himself.
JT struck out in the 1st.
Fly to center field. Harris on the move, still going. Michael Harris can't get there, and Realmuto can run for days. JT on his way to 3rd. He looks for it inside the Parker, and the catcher has one. Inside the park home run for JT Realmuto, and the Phillies lead 4-1.
Almost the easiest inside the park home run you're going to see.
High drive to right. Back goes Gonzalez. To the wall. It's out of here. Spike Lee loving it. Yankee dugout loving it. Sellout crowd loving it. 4-1 New York.
And that ball up that was getting by Rizzo all night long, and his third time looking at Quantrill, he didn't miss it.
Rosario has singled and grounded out. Well hit to center. Bader goes back. He goes way back to the track, to the wall, and it's in the bullpen to tie the game. Ahmed Rosario, who hit 11 round trippers during the regular season, goes deep off Cortez, and it's a tie game in the 5th.
6 runs now by the Guardians. 5 have come via the home run.
A drive to right center field. Back near the wall and gone. So much power in that direction for Giancarlo Stanton. He hit 31 during the season. This is his 2nd of this series. And the Yankees jump on Savali in the 1st and take a 3-0 lead.
Very similar to the home run he hit earlier in this series. A little cutter up in the strike zone. He has such long arms, so he has great plate coverage. That ball might be on the outside part, but just so strong.
It'll bring up Harrison Bader, which should be a concern for Quantrill. When Bader connected in his first at-bat in the 3rd inning of Game 1 at Yankee Stadium, Bader was 4 for 4 against Quantrill with 2 home runs. Here's another drive to deep left center field, and this one is gone. It may be a small sample, but I feel confident in saying that Harrison Bader owns Cal Quantrill. 429 feet, and like the one he hit in the Bronx, tremendous contact. Each was a missile.
I mean, the Yankees were counting on him to just solidify the defense for this team. Anything that he gave them offensively would be icing on the cake.
Logan Gilbert was involved in a situation. He hit Jose Altuve, and so Scott Service and Dusty Baker. A couple of managers not afraid to mix it up. Players oblige. That ball's hit well into left field. Alvarez looks up, and this ball is gone. Eugenio Suarez goes deep, and the Mariners add on here in the 7th inning. It is 7-3 as Suarez pops a home run.
Now he's back out there against the top of the order.
Turner rips one to deep left field. He's done it again, and this one ties the game yet again. Back and forth we go.
Just extensions. Catches that slider out front. I love the reaction. Great shot by Arturo. That is, you had an encyclopedia, which a lot of people out there might not know what an encyclopedia is. The definition of a hanging slider was that pitch to Trey Turner.
Tucker sends one high and deep to right field. He's watching this one fly, and Kyle Tucker puts the Astros on the board. A roof scraper.
Well, you see the 107 off the bat, 370. What I want to know, what was the hang time on that ball? I mean, that thing almost hit the top of the roof. Kyle Tucker caught this pitch out front, and boy, you can tell, I mean, it almost, you're right, BA, hit the roof. It was in the air forever.
Here's Trey Turner. And Turner lifts one to deep left field. Ranging back is Profar, and it's a 1-0 start for the Dodgers. A top 5 home run hitting team has its first of the postseason. And this is exactly what the Padres were hoping to avoid, the early surge from LA.
Gets the crowd excited.
And that one's hit well deep into left field, and Alvarez has done it again. Oh my goodness. He has put the Astros in front. A 2-run home run makes it 3-2 Houston.
I mean, that deserves a curtain call, right? I mean,
gotta be.
Wow. You have a guy absolutely mowing down, and he just drives us into left center.